Hey everyone, welcome back to today's breakdown. We've got a courtroom double feature, and trust me, both of these Karens are facing a day they definitely didn't plan for. Things go downhill fast, and
Hi, Ms. Patel, today's the date and time set for your arraignment. I see that you've requested a court-appointed attorney.
I'm requesting court-appointed attorney.
All right, sir. Then I'm going to go ahead and arraign you myself. Ma'am, you understand that you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you at trial. You also have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court at public expense. Do you understand those rights?
I understand.
Okay, that's good. So it is alleged that on July the 4th, 2023, that you violated City Ordinance 32-277, which is commonly known as disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail and or up to $500 in fines. As to that charge, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty. Say again?
Did you say fire?
now before we move on, let's talk about what just happened in that courtroom. Someone clearly showed up in full meltdown mode, and it was obvious the moment she opened her mouth. Thankfully, Judge Slovin kept complete control of the room, because this defendant came in acting like the
I said that it's a misdemeanor, punishable by 93 days in jail and or up to $500 in fines. I'm entering a plea. Ma'am, stop. Ma'am, stop interrupting me, okay? I'm entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Okay? I'm going to set this for a pretrial, all right? Now, would you like a court-appointed attorney? No? Okay. All right. So I'm going to set this for a pretrial. As for your bond, I'm going to set your bond at $250.
No, I
Cash or I'm going to set your bond at $250 cash or ma'am, stop interrupting me. I'm just trying to tell you what your bond is, okay? All right. No leaving the state of Michigan without the consent of the court, and no contact with the victim locations. All right? And we'll see you at the pretrial.
The judge went on to explain that he couldn't imagine anyone misinterpreting her behavior as anything other than disturbing the peace. His message was clear. Her actions spoke for themselves, and now the court will see her again at the pretrial hearing. It was a calm but firm reminder that the legal process doesn't bend just because someone decides to clash with the entire room. Now let's move to our...
Judge, this is Hannah Knoll. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. Again, request 15 days for any pre-arraignment motions and demand trial by jury.
All right, thank you. Brandon Pursley is next.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge, they brought out... Are you Ms. Pursley?
No, I'm Noel.
Yeah, they brought it Ms. Knoll. I'm sorry.
All right, you pled her not guilty, didn't you?
Oh, okay. I maybe misunderstood. I thought that you were saying that I was talking on behalf of the wrong person. I apologize. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Can I ask how it went? I'm not sure what happens.
He pled you not guilty,
So what
and
happens from there?
we got a pretrial set for August 28th. If he can get it resolved sooner, I'll bring you in sooner.
So can I get out of jail today?
Well, I guess there's been a bond set for her, hasn't there?
Correct. It's 1,000. 10% of 1,000 is 100.
Well, congratulations to her. I suppose she clearly has no trouble doing simple math, but unfortunately those basic arithmetic skills seem to be the only thing she...
Yes, if you make bond, you can.
Okay. Is there any way I can get Okay, so I have a lot of information in this packet about how your facility, not technically yours, but how this facility has been very wrong to me. And I'd like to give it to my lawyer or my attorney.
You certainly may, ma'am. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Going to be contacted with somebody else by somebody else that we've contracted with to do an evaluation on you, and just please be cooperative with them. It'll be a Dr. Zeman.
Is there any way that I can get this information looked at today while I'm still in here? Because last time I was in here, can I ask why?
But the court isn't interested in reviewing any extra documents or personal notes you decided to bring along today. That's simply not how this stage works. This hearing is your arraignment, not your pretrial. And there's a big difference between the two. At an arraignment, the only focus is on the charges, your rights, and entering a plea not presenting.
People to do, and this is not your trial date. This is just arraignment.
Okay, well, I never got to see my attorney on.
No, ma'am, that's not true. I saw you on June 22nd of this year at the Escambia County Jail.
Yes, sir, but I did ask to see you again, and you did state to me out of your own mouth
And you
that I
will.
would see you before I went to my arraignment on today, the 6th.
Well, ma'am, then I apologize. I don't remember saying that. Normally, after I've seen somebody, I don't need to see them again before arraignment.
All right, well, he's working on your behalf because he's pledging not guilty, and he's taking your information, which he's going to review.
I understand that. All I know is I don't get to. I'll come out in just a second. 1 second. I promise I'll comply. I don't get to talk to anybody in jail, which I still am because I'm still shackled, still in cuffs. I'm still in my uniform. I've been on the loaf since June 4th. I'm a pregnant inmate, had a period twice for which I thought it was a miscarriage.
Now, I'm not a woman, but even I know that being pregnant and having a monthly cycle don't exactly go hand in hand. Those two situations are completely separate, and anyone with even a basic understanding of biology should recognize that. So, when someone walks into court trying to use both claims at the same time,
Y'all call me by inmate Noor or Hannah Noor, not called by my inmate number. Therefore, I have all my rights that I had coming into jail. I'm 21 years old. I had a clean record before I entered this town in last year, the end of last year. What I want to know is how I assumed 2 misdemeanors and a felony in this town within a month and a half of each other. And I managed to keep a clean record my whole gosh darn life.
I'm not sure how things operate wherever she's used to being, but here in the United States, the rules are straightforward. When someone is taken into custody, losing sight and freedoms is simply part of the process. That's not a surprise, and it's not something the court has to debate.
And
Good.
food for thought.
Your attorney's pledging not guilty. Thank you. Next.
But I figured.
Bye, have a great time.
Seems fair to say you managed to get through your first 18 years without running into serious legal trouble, likely because there was a responsible adult guiding your choices and keeping you on track. But the moment it became your own responsibility to manage your life, things changed quickly, and not in a good way. It took only a few short years for you to end up standing here as a defendant facing consequences.